Hi, I go by the name ANG Muda, and this is another episode of Angry with ANG Muda. What next for Ruben Amorim? That will be the topic for this video. This video is basically about what United need to do moving forward. Um, Sacking the coach is an option, goalkeeper, the formation, and trusting players that are not good enough. This video I'm gonna break it down in different sections. I'm gonna start with this. What next for Ruben Amorim? Sacking is not an option. Is there an option to sack him right now? I think it's too early to the season, and that defeats everything we've been doing since last season. It defeats it because there's no plan in place for that, and we back to square one. We've had managers that are like really good in the past, and they still had the same problem in Man United. So I think the problem in Man United right now is more than just sacking the manager. I've said in other videos that the root of Man United problem is the owner, but in this video, I'm not focusing on the owner. I'm just focusing just on the manager and the players only, because in as much as I would love to put it on the owners, they actually bought some players this season. They spent over 200 million this season. So this video is all about the manager and the players. And first, moving forward, it's the goalkeeper. In as much as we haven't been able to sign a new goalkeeper in Manchester United, I think Ruben Amorim should go with the third choice, which is Tom Eaton at this point. Beina is no good. He lost us the game against Arsenal. Onana is Onana. He's Akbere. Akbere. He's so bad. He's so bad that I don't even know what happened to him. This is not the Onana we knew about in Inter Milan. But he's so bad now. He definitely cost us the game against Grimsby, because you're playing against a team whereby you two goes down based on keeper's faults automatically. The two goes down. The team can be so bad and the keeper is so bad too. So first thing first, moving forward, he needs to change the goalkeeper. Tom Eaton needs to start. I don't care if he's 30 something. I don't care. He's still a better goalkeeper than Onana and Beinda. There's no doubt about that. He's still a better goalkeeper than them. It's better we have him at the back. And next is flexibility. Ruben Amorim is so rigid about his formation 3-4-2-1, and it's not working. It's obvious. Against a League Two division like Grimsby, they are able to play toe to toe with Man United. They were not defending. They were not waiting for Man United to have the ball and they play on the counter. No, they were playing toe to toe, and they deserve to win that game. 100%. They deserve it. Would be unfair on them if they don't win the game. Even according to Ruben Amorim, it would be unfair on them if they don't win that game on penalty. It's only just that they won that game because they played Man United hands down. This is the League Two division, so that shows you that in as much as you want to play this formation, it's not working. It's not working. That brings me to the next step of playing to your strengths. We have to play to our strengths. We have the squad. I still feel like we have quality players in that team. There's no doubt about that. There are quality players in that team. And most of the players that they brought into, they were quality players. Cunha is an outstanding player and he still have more to offer, even though he haven't scored yet. Mbiemo is a good player. The striker, you have to use him. He's a good striker too. You have to use him. So you have to play to your strength and not mess up the confidence that this player were bringing from their team. The confidence that they are willing to make a change in Manchester United. You can't burn them down. You can't keep to this formation and just burn down their confidence. So now he has to switch to the strength, which brings me to this formation 3-4-3. That's the best formation we can go with based on our squad. 3-4-3. Make it simple. Make it simple. 4 defenders. Dalot is useless, so I'm not even going to start with that. Start with Tom Eaton. Delete and Euro. They are our best back right now. Have Maguire on the bench. That's a good option on the bench. That is a good option on the bench. Mazarawi is injured now, so play Dogu in the right back. He can play both. Play him on the right back and play Shaw on the left back. If anything, you have option of the Leon, the other guy on the bench, to bring in for sure. You still have option in the bench, and you can switch don't go back to left back if anything, but you can start with that. It's still a better strength than what we're playing right now. Let's use a balanced back four, and you can play two midfielders in front of them. Casemiro don't have legs anymore, so I prefer you play Kobe, Kobe with Kobe Menu and Fernandez in front of them. Fernandez have to be disciplined. He lost his man against Fulham. Smith Rowe was his man. He lost his man because he is not disciplined enough. You have to understand, we have players that can actually make influence or an influence. I mean, influence the game from up front. So you're not supposed to be going up front every single time. Now, make make your decision. Make the football speak from you from midfield and defend. You use Kobe, he has legs. You use Bruno in the midfield, balance the midfield because Ugarte has been rubbish this season. He came in against Arsenal was the same thing. He started against Grimsby. Oh my god, it was giving me headache all through the game. I can't even believe that is the 40 million striker that we signed less than a year ago. So bad. It's so bad. And Casemiro doesn't have the legs. You're gonna be overrun with Casemiro in the midfield. So at this point, it's either you promote the boy Ikone and risk him in the midfield with Kobe, or you play Bruno and he has to be disciplined and play beside Kobe Meno. And that's for the two in the midfield. The three in front of them has to be Cunha, 10. That's it. It's going to decide the game. It's a 10. Use Mpiemo on the right side and Mount on the left side. That balance the three in front of them. 4-2-3-1. And use the striker. Use Shesko. We bought it from a lot of money. Don't die the confidence in him. You bought it from a lot of money. Start Chesko. Now, playing to that strength, you have option on the bench. If BMO is not playing well, you have that Ahmad to come in, Ahmad Diallo to come in. That's the player that can bring quality in the second half. That's the player that can actually influence the game in the second half. If you think the Chesko is not doing enough, you can bring in Zegzi as the second nine. That's another player that can bring in quality to the game. So you have options from the bench that can actually influence the game. You can't use all your firepower. You can't use Ahmad as wing back. It's not a wing back. He can play in that position. He's not a wing back. If Man United really need a wing back, they should have gone for someone like Dumfries during the transfer window. I mean, the transfer window is still open, but during the time Inter Milan actually wanted to sell this guy, he was available for like 25 million, I believe so. You should have won for Dumfries. That's a natural wing back. You can't keep just converting player to a position that they don't understand. They feel lost on the field sometimes. They feel lost on the field with that formation. Not just Ahmad. Dalot look lost on the field most times. And that's one of the worst players in Manchester United. That brings me back to that one too, aside from the formation. Dalot has to be benched away from, not just bench, away from the team. The same thing Onana, away from the team. There are some players that you trust in and they are going to cost you your job. They have to be away from the team. Onana has nothing to offer the team. Dalot has nothing to offer the team. I don't even know why he's still in the team. I don't know why that guy is still in the team. He's not just good enough. He's not just good enough. I think they can turn this over, but for them to turn this over, he should be willing to make a change. You can't keep doing the same thing and hoping for a change. A change doesn't happen automatically like that. You can't keep doing the same thing. You have to be flexible. You have to be willing to change your formation, change your tactics. Doesn't mean you are weak. It's just that this formation is not just working with the players. Be willing to make a change and let's see how it goes from there. The game against Burnley is going to be our next game. How they react to that game, we set the tone for the remainder of the season. How they react to that game. Let me know what you think about Ruben Amorim, the formation. I'll catch you on the next episode in Jamuda Shara.